Andrew, you know the hardest thing about filming lights and illumination?
What's that?
Cameras. They can't see. You start dropping that light down to where you really want to show beam patterns or something, never works out for the cameras.
We've had that problem a time or two.
A time or two. But what we want to talk about is handheld illumination, and you guys offer a wide range, handheld and weapon lights, but handheld lights are really one of the underestimated and really undervalued pieces of equipment of your everyday carry.
Yeah, 100%. So we've talked a lot about the importance of a weapon light, the advantages it gives you, obviously with having both hands on the gun,
Yep.
your ability to illuminate and control the gun better. You can still handle communication devices and illuminate at the same time. That said, for most of the time, you can't be using your weapon light to illuminate.
No, so that's a bad thing.
Yeah, you can't be just walking your dog down the street with your weapon light out. So for all the time up until the gun comes out, you need a good quality handheld for everyday carry.
Right, and I'm carrying the EDCL1. It's one of my favorites that you guys make. I know you're handling the Stiletto Pro,
Yep.
which is amazing, but I mean, they're just so light, they're so handy, and they make it easier to carry. You guys are making it really easy.
Yeah, and that's the important part is, good quality handheld light that you can have with you all the time when you need it, whether or not it's an administrative task, walking the dog, or if your spidey sense starts tingling, you see somebody that you don't know what they're doing, it can be a de-escalation device that can be a force multiplier by putting a bright light in somebody's eyes. They might be deterred on continuing what they were going to be doing. It also is going to give you more information on what they're doing and give you the ability to make better decisions because you can see what their hands are doing. You can see if they're going for a weapon or not. It's just an absolutely essential part of everyday carry.
And you look down here, you look at this little EDCL1. You've got a little administrative light, so not lighting up everything. But I can see what's kind of going on down there, but then just a little bit more pressure on that pressure cap, and all of a sudden I can light up the whole room. Whereas the Stiletto Pro, whew.
Yeah, so that's our tactical tail cap. You push light for low, pretty much for just reading a map or anything like that. If you smash down on it hard, that gives you the high output of 500 lumens. On the Stiletto Pro, the rear tail cap is going to give you 1,000 lumens, plenty of light to see what's going on. And then we have another switch up in the front that gives your low outputs, your low, medium, and high. It's super flat, which is really nice for carrying in your pocket. It's also rechargeable with a little USB, so if you're using it on a daily basis, it's really, really convenient. You're not chewing through batteries.
I know, and that's the nice thing about it. Long battery lives. Andrew, there's other techniques that you can use if you have a handheld and you're not at a point where you have a weapon mounted light, right?
Absolutely. So yeah, there's plenty of techniques that are super effective, whether or not, you can use a Rogers technique, a neck index. There's many different techniques to use a handheld with a firearm super effectively, and they all have their different advantages. Definitely we recommend seeking out qualified firearms instructors and trying all of them because they all have a different application depending on what you're doing.
So do yourself a favor, get a handheld light. You do also have weapon lights from SureFire. Become better prepared because one day it may be the force multiplier you need.
To see all of Gun Talk's content, go to guntalk.com, guntalktv.com, or sign up for the Gun Talk newsletter.